What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Random Recess. Chris here, and we just wanted to provide you a little disclaimer before we take you into our review of Jollywood Nights. You may have seen online over the past couple days the discourse surrounding Jollywood Nights, specifically the first night. And while yes, it was a mess and seemed really chaotic and disorganized at times, we also got to do a lot of really cool stuff. We were kind of debating whether or not to put a video together because, like so many others, we weren't really able to do everything that we wanted to do, and not just because it was a party. We understand that at parties you're not able to do everything that you want to do. This was a different circumstance. The organization of the event just seemed a little off, but we still wanted to show you our experience and be as honest and forthcoming as possible. While it did have some failings, it definitely had some ups as well, and we had overall an okay time. We definitely did some stuff that we wanted to do, which we'll show you in the video. And with that being said, we hope you do enjoy what we can show you from Jollywood Nights. And without any further ado, let's get into the recess, y'all.
Chris, you almost ready? We're gonna be late for Jollywood Nights.
Okay, coming.
Oh, awkward. Phineas and Ferb are gonna be there.
You know what? We're running late. I'm not changing. We're just gonna have to see who wore it better.
All right, Phineas here at Jollywood Nights. This is the first ever Jollywood Nights party here at Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World. We're so excited to take you along, show you what this party's about. There's a ton of food, a ton of drinks, and a few exclusive shows. Can you tell who I'm dressed as? Well, I already told you, Phineas. Where's Ferb? All right, y'all, you know what time it is. It's recess time.
We're here for the first ever Jollywood Nights here at Hollywood Studios in Walt Disney World. This is one of 11 that they're holding this year. It's an extra paid event that's held after the park closes from 8:30 to 12:30. So it runs till after midnight. That'll be pretty cool. But it's only 4 hours. Normally these parties are like 5 or 6 hours. So it'll be very interesting to see how much we can get done in 4 hours. We did a little research before to see like what the food and drink situation is going to be like. And there's so many items, so much food and so many drinks. It's going to be very interesting to see like how we can fit this all in, but we're going to try to get as much as we can for you. And of course, we're going to meet our favorite Phineas and Ferb at Echo Lake. And there's also Powerline Max and Chippendale Rescue Rangers, so some really cool meet and greet opportunities for us. If you don't know what Jollywood Nights is, it's kind of a throwback to old Hollywood, so they encourage people to dress really dapper. Of course, me and Abed went completely the opposite way and decided that this is Oogie Boogie Bash and we wanted to dress in cosplay. But hey, we're meeting Phineas and Ferb. We've never done that before, so we wanted to match. But yeah. Right, we made it out of the Tip Top Club. It was pretty cool. They had a live band. The live band didn't go on when we were in there. I think they were trying to make their way through the giant crowd in there, honestly. But we did get to see them do sound check, so that was pretty cool. I gotta say, the process of getting the drink, horrible. Like, guys, do better. There was like 2 bartenders and a cashier, and you had to snake your way through the line. The line is like hundreds of people in the bar line, and just not enough people to serve the drinks. All that to say, we did get our drinks. I got the 5th Dimension, which is made with Teremana Blanco Tequila, Cointreau, lime juice, agave syrup, and a little bit of bubbly. So it's kind of like a sparkly margarita. I gotta say, 3 out of 5, it's okay. It almost tastes like a watered down margarita because of the champagne, but you know what, it's alcohol, and after waiting in that line, it's hitting the spot. So 3 out of 5.
I decided to get the Twilight Daiquiri here at the Tip Top Club, and I gotta say, this is not good. I do not recommend this. It's sickening sweet. It's essentially just syrup. It needs some bubbly. Versus drink has the bubbles, and it's effervescent, it's light. Yeah, this is a 1 out of 5. Unfortunately, that's like our lowest rating. Listen to Random Recess, do not order this. It's not good.
Abed's not exaggerating. It's the color of cough syrup, and it tastes like cough syrup. So if you love cough syrup, and you want to pay like $10 for the drink of cough syrup, you should get it. Sponsored by Dimetapp.
Yeah, in terms of value, you're not going to get it. I mean, it is a theme park, so do remember that. Have some patient pants. The employees, cast members, they're working really hard. A little frustrating that my drink wasn't great, but that's okay. It's hit or miss sometimes, and you know you're always going to get the truth here on Random Recess.
So from Epic Eats, I got the Korean fried chicken funnel cake. It's Korean fried chicken with a slaw on a funnel cake waffle. And I gotta say, this is really, really good. The chicken is crispy, juicy. They give you a pretty good portion. The best part though is probably the waffle. It's a waffle funnel cake. And I know you think, oh, funnel cake is sweet. There's no sugar on it. It's just the funnel cake batter. So I gotta say 4 out of 5. This is delicious. And it wasn't super expensive either, which I was surprised by. So here at Jollywood Nights, I would definitely try this. Like everything here, the line was pretty long. So just know that the lines here are crazy no matter what you do. Whoa! What's up? Twins! I think we're the best looking guys here, right? Heck yeah! What's up?
Oh, they gotta leave.
Okay.
Oh, you're replacing them.
Okay, we got it.
You're the cover-up, so Candace doesn't think we're off doing something.
That's right. All right. Bye, guys. All right, we just met Phineas and Ferb. It went awesome. Such a cool meet and greet. They quoted us 2 hours, but it actually only took about an hour. So not horrible, but still, when the party's only 4 hours long and you're spending an hour in line to meet a character, that's 1/4 of your party gone. Luckily, Abed and I were able to switch out and kind of get food items in between, so one person could stay in line and the other could go get food. So it kind of worked out, but just know those lines for the character meet and greets get really crazy long, and you don't want to waste all of your time in a line meeting a character. But all that being said, character meet and greet was really cool. Phineas and Ferb was awesome. We've been wanting to meet them for the longest time, and I've never gotten the opportunity, so it was really cool to finally get to do it. From Dockside Diner, we got the kimchi pimento cheese dip that comes with crispy wonton chips. And I gotta say, the wonton chips were a little bit salty for my liking, but the pimento cheese kimchi dip was actually pretty good. It was a little more runny than I'm used to pimento cheese being. It was more like a hummus consistency. Kimchi is a really, really strong flavor, so it did really come through in the dip. So if you don't like kimchi, probably stay away from that. And there is a little bit of spice to it too, which props to Disney for putting spice in their food. But 3.5 out of 5 is just a little bit salty for my liking, and the consistency of the pimento cheese was a little weird, but overall the flavor wasn't bad. And also from Dockside Diner, we got the Naughty or Nice cocktail, a Crown Royal cocktail. It has Crown Royal whiskey, cranberry juice, 2.5 out of 5. It was okay. I think that has to do with the fact that it was a pre-mixed cocktail. Most of the cocktails here are pre-mixed, so you're getting like really sugary drinks. That being said, I can appreciate they at least had some fresh cranberries on top, and it did have juice in it. So, you know what? Live to fight another day. You can't all be winners. So yeah, 2.5 out of 5, kind of just average. So from Fairfax Fair, we got a couple things, including this drink, the Mistletoe Martini. It's a vodka martini, which also has Saint Germain elderflower liqueur in it. You can see the fresh cranberries on top with the mint, and it's also got cranberry juice in it. That's actually really good. Again, it's pretty sweet from the cranberry juice. With the elderflower, it actually adds a really nice flavor to it, so you're not just drinking a vodka cranberry. Overall, I think this is my favorite drink of the night, the Mistletoe Martini. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. It's really good. I love a good martini. This is made with vodka, which is my preferred martini, and I love cranberries as well. So this is right up my alley. 4 out of 5. Good drink from Fairfax Fair.
Also from Fairfax Fair, we got the Just the Sides popover. This so far takes the cake. This, to me, is getting a 5 out of 5. I don't know if it's because I'm starving right now and I'm a little tired, but it's hitting the spot. It's salty, it's creamy, it's cheesy, it's a little bitter because of the greens in a good way. There's not a lot of protein in this, but that's okay. I don't mind it. Popover is really good. And this is something that's been sitting there for a while. As most good sides get better over time, I gotta give it a 5 out of 5. That was delicious.
Right. Last but not least from Fairfax Fair, for dessert, we had to get it, the peanut butter and jelly donut. So it's a peanut butter and jelly donut, and it has salt and vinegar chips on the top, which is an interesting addition. Not sure how that's gonna play out, but we'll see.
All right, peanut butter jelly donut. I gotta say, I think the reason why it works is that the peanut butter is kind of like a mousse. I would have liked a little more jelly. The donut was perfect. Kind of reminded me of Krispy Kreme. The chocolate glaze on top, I could have done without, unnecessary, but yeah, that was delicious.
So we're here in line waiting for the new Muppets Christmas show. It's like a variety show, I think. We're really excited. It's hosted by Kermit and Miss Piggy, the gay icon herself. We can't wait to see her. A guycon, if you will. Miss Piggy. So hopefully that turns the night around. Not that this has been a horrible night by any means, but definitely some kinks to work out, Disney.
Kermit the Frog, here with the fabulous Miss Piggy, and we are so honored to be co-hosting this magical musical show for all of you tonight.
Bonjour! Yes, 'tis moi! The greatest gift of all this holiday season. It must be such an honor for all of you to have moi here tonight.
Piggy,
This show has costume changes. I think someone in wardrobe would have told moi.
trust me, I know. Anyway, I just found this hat backstage.
Well, that just won't do. I didn't have any time to accessorize between numbers, and I refuse to be upstaged.
I could never upstage you, Piggy. Listen, how about I make it up to you by getting you a churro and a spirit jersey after the show?
Throw in a giant pretzel and you got a deal.
Done.
Now we're talking.
So there always will be a time when the world is filled with peace and warmth.
We wish you a jolly holiday and a swinging new year. Come on, everybody, sing along.
We wish you a jolly holiday. We wish you a jolly holiday. We wish you a jolly holiday and a swinging new year.
Okay, what a fitting end to Jollywood Nights. This has been an interesting night to say the least, and just started pouring down rain right before the Jingle Bell Jingle Bam show. We're not going to stick around for that, unfortunately, just because we don't have any rain protection. We should have thought better. It's Orlando, it always rains, but we're going to head back, and yeah, final thoughts about Jollywood Nights. It's the first night. I'm going to give it a little bit of grace, but man, it was completely disorganized. Lines everywhere. You had to wait in long, long lines for even the smallest thing of food, like or even a cookie. The meet and greet lines were hours long. There was only 4 hours to the party, so that cut down the amount of time that you could do anything. Even the shows, which while they were great, right? We saw the new one with the Muppets. It was an awesome show, but it was 30 minutes long. So that's, 1/8 of your entire party right there if you want to see one show. I don't want to like poo-poo on Disney and just be super negative. We did have a good time. It was fun. We would have had a much better time if it were a little bit more seamless and not so just chaotic and disorganized. But that being said, first world problems, right? We did have a good time. We got to meet Phineas and Ferb, highlight of the night. That was so much fun. Would I do this again? Probably not. I'm not going to spend this type of money on an after-hours event that's like not organized well. But, it is what it is. And we're at Disney World, so how bad can it really be? Let's take it with a grain of salt and look at it through a realistic lens here. I'm going to go dry off. I'm soaking wet. And we'll see you on the next recess. Bye, guys.